King of hospitality, come greet ya. He's always with a smile cause he pleased to meet ya. He keeping it 100, he keeping it peaceful. The question is the name of the show. Them your people. You got the word, let the whole world know. Them your people. Life's a party, man, y'all welcome to go. Community is family, that's how we grow. When the King of hospitality step your way, he just wanna know what everybody got to say. Talk and laughter go a long, long way.
Okay.
People by the people TV. Every week some TLC, TYP. Bring laughter to smiles and join your night. One touch from the wand that might change your life. When the King of hospitality says thank you, he not being funny, he just being grateful. You know what time it is when you hear this song. You better get your peoples, them your peoples is on.
Okay. Okay. What do you say? What do you say? It is Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality. I want to welcome you, and of course you to the show tonight. It is the only reality show starring you and your people. And your people need to know about Dr. Martin Luther King. Welcome to this episode brought to you by the Stowe State University. And guess what? Someone who knows a little bit about this place called Stowe State University.
Absolutely,
Oh
Gary.
God.
This is the Stowe State University, the illustrious Stowe State University.
Of course.
The illustrious
Yes.
Stowe State University.
And I heard they got an illustrious president, too.
They do.
Okay,
They do.
Can you tell us about her?
Yes. Her name is Dr. Latanya Collins Smith.
Okay.
She is the 21st president of the Stowe State University and the first female president of Stowe State University.
Okay.
And it happens to be me.
Oh, them your people. Hey, listen.
I'm your people.
Tonight, everyone has got the call to show up and show out, to come to the program tonight. What can they expect?
Well, I'm going to tell you, they can expect, number one, sounds of hope, unity, and courage.
Oh, wow.
That is basically, we're keeping the dream alive here in the state of Missouri.
Yes.
We have come together. We have offered compiled a great program this evening.
Okay.
You're going to hear from the Michael Latchison Singers.
Okay.
You're also going to hear from Prashad Owens from the Boot Hill.
Okay.
And then, most importantly, you're going to hear from Brian Courtney Wilson.
Oh, my God.
He's going to bless us this evening.
Oh, my God. Not the award nominee.
The award-winning
Not Stella,
gospel
not the, oh, my
artist,
God. Wow.
NAACP
Right here
winner.
on this campus.
Right here on the campus of Stowe State
Oh, my
University.
God. Under the helm of the State Commission. Someone's watching the show and they don't know, what does the Martin Luther King State Commission mean? What do you all do?
So basically, we honor the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King. We host different programs across the state. This is a statewide commission. It's not just local to Stowe. It's not just local to the city of St. Louis.
Okay.
But it also helps to keep the dream alive throughout the state of Missouri.
Okay. Well, listen, what do you say? What do you say? We are keeping the dream alive in the state of Missouri. We're going to get in here. We're going to see what's going on with the show. And we're going to make sure that we hold this president accountable. Okay? Okay. Say it's Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality. Roll back the rug, everybody. Move all the tables and chairs. It's Dr. Martin Luther King time, and they got the honorees right here, up in here, up in here. Congratulations, congratulations. Tell everybody who we have with us.
Okay. Merdine Fielding Gales, the ML King State Commissioner, and also the leader of the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Holiday Committee, the second largest march in the world, and the first largest in the state of Missouri, because Mr. Gary is the program coordinator.
Well, let me tell you something. Like Dr. Martin Luther King, he had to wear a lot of hats. Do we agree?
Right.
You are wearing
agree.
another hat today.
I
you
am.
are an honoree. Tell us about that.
Can you believe
How does
that?
feel?
Well, it feels good, but you know what?
What?
Don't wear it too tight.
Right.
Because I didn't do it by myself.
That's right.
I didn't do it with all my might. I did it with God's help. And when you get involved in the community and working with people, you don't want to suffer, but baby, you're going to suffer.
Oh.
For Christ's sake.
Well, let me tell you
The
something.
ML King Holiday Committee, yes.
I know somebody else who wears a lot of hats, and they do it for the people. They do it for the people. You know what? And she look good when she doing it, too. Welcome to the show. Tell everyone who we have with us.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Seward, the founder and CEO of Family and Workforce Centers of America, and I am so honored to be receiving the Distinguished Drum Major Award.
Let me tell you what I love about your award. Your award says drum major. That means drumming. That means making things happen. But guess what? You have been moving so softly, so behind the scenes, making it happen for everybody else. And guess what tonight? It's making it happen for you. You are honoree. Oh my God, we are
And
so
I am so humble.
Yes.
I am so humble.
Yes.
St. Louis has always supported me.
Yeah.
The state of Missouri has supported
Yes.
me, and
Yes.
I love my people.
Well, I tell you
love my
what
people.
you can do for your people right now, you need to tell them how they can follow you, how they can figure out what you're doing, what else you got going, how they can get involved. What do they need to do?
Absolutely. Go to Family and Workforce Centers of America website. We are there every single day, 8 to 5, 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Call us if you need jobs, if you need job search, if you need supportive services. We are there to help. We put over 1,400 people in jobs. We serve over 40,000 people in person and annually a year. So let's make it happen. We're there.
I tell you what, somebody else who I know loves to make it happen, when we see you, we automatically see Dr. Bobby Jones. What would Dr. Bobby Jones say about tonight?
Oh, Dr. Bobby Jones, I tell you what, you know how he does that finger like that?
Yeah, yeah.
And you can do it. Say it, introduce
I'm
me.
not gonna do it.
Call my name.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? This is Dr. Bobby Jones. I want to tell y'all about Merdine. Oh, Lord. Merdine is it. Merdine. Girl, what is they doing out there?
All right, I tell you what,
yeah.
we're out there with a man, and they say the man that wears a big, tall, crown. I said, that's Mr. Gary, okay? Okay.
And he say, okay. So what do you say? What do you say? I'm here in St. Louis, Missouri. It's Dr. Bobby Jones. I got Lady Merdine here. She's on the scene. Go find out more if you know what I mean. Okay? Okay.
Wait. So exactly how much is a lot?
It's a lot. Like a lot. Like, show me everything you got a lot. Like a lot of bang for a little buck, like a fillet for the price of chop, like a short stack. That's a mile high, or lasagna, pound to the sky. It's a lot of something that'll make you smile, and a lot of good to keep you shopping right. So grab a friend and take a bite. You might just find there's a lot to like. Hey, that's a lot. Save a lot. It's a lot.
What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality. We are on the campus of Stowe State University for the Dr. Martin Luther King. Oh my God, the date is here. Do you see? They are here. They're doing what they do. And you see the faces of the young people. This is what it's about. What's your name?
Erica Thomas.
Erica, where you from?
Cape Girardeau, Missouri.
Cape Girardeau, the Boot Hill of Missouri is definitely in the state of Missouri. Hello, what is your name? What's your name?
Pastor Debbie Visor.
Hello, Pastor. How you doing?
I'm doing just great. How are you,
I'm
King?
doing good. Where are you from?
I'm from St. Louis,
St.
Missouri.
Louis. Let me tell you something. What does it mean for you to keep the dream alive? What are you doing?
To keep the dream alive, I think that we need to show our young people like that's here today to know what we've been through, what we fought for,
Yeah.
what our ancestors has fought for.
Yeah.
And I had the privilege to go to Africa last year,
Yeah.
and I walked the
Okay.
slave route.
All right,
And I tell you one thing, is that trip to Africa, I went to Benin Island there,
Yeah.
and that just opened my eyes.
Okay, well, can I ask you a
And
question?
Yes.
Did you have your fur coat on when you walked the slave route?
No, I didn't. You know what? I had my comfortable
You
shoes
be like-
on.
be like
Because
me.
you know what? That slave walking from the
Yeah.
island all the way to the Atlantic,
Yeah.
where they put them on the slave boat.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, it gave me an appreciation for who I am.
That's right.
And where I am today, and where we were,
That's right.
and where we come to today. See,
I tell
it
y'all
gave me a new
what, this is what it's about. It's about where you've been, where you're going. When you see the young people, you see the faces, you see the voices, you see the honorees. This is all about Dr. Martin Luther King. What are you doing to keep the King dream alive? How you doing? What's your name?
Freddie Henderson.
What are you doing to keep the dream alive, sir?
Celebrations like this.
Celebrations like this. It's celebrations like this. It's you taking time. What's up, Boot Hill? Make some noise. Oh, my God. We got the Boot Hill in the house. What's your name?
Rosie.
Rosie, where you from?
Charleston.
Charleston, Missouri's in the building. Who's here?
Mary Taylor.
Where you from?
Lilburn, Missouri.
Lilburn, Missouri's in the building. Where you from?
Lilburn, Missouri.
What's your name?
Robert Taylor.
Hold your award up. Look at that. How does it feel to be from the Boot Hill, getting an award on the big time stage?
Very thankful.
Oh my God. Listen, we're so thankful for you all. When you show up, you show out. But you got to tell your people. You got to show them what it's all about. You got to say you just didn't happen to get here because somebody was asleep. Somebody was up. Somebody was walking. Somebody was making it do what it do. So what do you say? What do you say? You see all the people, all the young people from the Boot Hill. They're here. Put on your Dr. Martin Luther King, be like shoes, and be like King. Okay? Okay. Hey, what do you say? What do you say? Welcome to Black History Month going on right here on these television stations. We want to say thank you for all you and your company, all that you do to keep the King dream alive. It doesn't make a difference if it's north, south, East, West. They're keeping the MLK dream alive even in Kansas City because they know the very best. Welcome to the show. Who do I have with me?
I am Mrs. Leslie Thompson. I'm one of the state commissioners.
Oh, well, hello, Miss
And
State
I'm
Commissioner.
so happy to be here tonight. It has been a wonderful program.
Oh, my God, a wonderful
I
program.
feel so uplifted.
Oh, my God. Well, I tell you what. I feel uplifted all the time when I come to a place called Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay.
Do you know anything about Kansas City, Missouri?
Yes, I do. Yes,
well, okay,
I do.
Well, hold up. Do you know anything about that man over there?
Yes, I do.
What you know about him?
He's my husband.
He's your husband?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
He knows more about me.
Hello. Oh, my God. Who do I have with me?
Well, I'm Chester Thompson.
Hello, Mr. Chester Thompson. Welcome to the show.
Thank
you
you.
are welcome from Kansas City.
Thank
First of all,
you.
I know your people in Kansas City.
Okay.
I want to send a shout out to everybody who's ever been to the Plaza.
Yes.
Oh, do I know about it?
Yes,
Yes.
And everybody who's trying to decide who's got the best barbecue. Is it Arthur Bryant's
Or Gates.
or is it Ollie Gates in the
Ollie
Gates team?
Gates.
How may I help you? I already know about it, right? You know, maybe it's Sylvia's. You know, maybe it is the Epicurean, okay? Maybe it's the Paseo, okay? Maybe it's Prospect. Maybe it's Truce. Oh, but I know your people. But you know what? A real big shout out to Congressman Emmanuel Cleaver. See, them are my people.
Yes.
Good friend.
Oh, my God. Good for him?
Good friend.
Oh, my God. Well, I tell you what. My roommate from college, his name is Philip Anthony Brooks. Tony Brooks, he's an attorney there in Kansas City. So I get a chance to have Kansas City family all over the place. And guess what? They taught me, I know, to treat the people right when you come. Dr. Martin Luther King knew something about treating people right.
Absolutely.
Right.
What do you take away? What's your takeaway with that?
Personally, I just feel that that's the number one issue,
Yeah.
treating people right.
Yes.
And that's essentially what we try to do.
Yes.
And first of all, I didn't say in the beginning that I'm very proud to a member of the commission because our goal is to always try to treat people
Yes.
the way they should be treated.
That's exactly right.
And you also was placing emphasis on Black History,
Yeah.
February.
Yes.
Personally, we try to celebrate Black History every month of the year.
Yes, ma'am.
Not necessarily in February, but we do place emphasis in February.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I
Okay.
tell you, the emphasis have been placed right here. Everybody is so excited about this program, and sure, we try to keep it going and keep it going.
Right.
We want to let you all know this. This is where it all begins. This is where it all ends. It begins with you. It stops with you. But what I do want you to do this year, I'm talking to the seniors and the elders of the family. Someone says, what's happening with the young people today? Well, what's happening in their households? How are you letting your young people leave out of the household? You need to teach them what your family is all about. You need to say, when you walk outside that door in Kansas City to go down to the plaza on Thanksgiving when they light it up, you better know when they put the light on you, you better be ready.
That's right.
Sir, thank you all so much for being here in St. Louis.
Great.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Who has the best barbecue? Is it St. Louis or Kansas City?
It's the place back to the northwest.
Okay. So that's Red's Barbecue in St. Louis because he's over on the north side of St. Louis.
Talking about all the way to Kansas City. Ollie Gates.
Ollie Gates. Hey, what do you say? What do you say? I got your people all the way from Kansas City. Okay.
One last thing, I would like to say I'm very happy to have had an awardee tonight, Mr. William Wells.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Well, there you go.
And thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. William Wells, and thank you, and thank you. Hey, I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode of Them Your People. You need to make sure that you know when we show up, we show out, and you are what it's all about. Go onto our website at www.themyourpeople.com and tell us what you're doing to keep the dream alive, but most of all, you can go on and you can win. We got some great things that we're giving away for this month, for Black History Month, and it needs to be you, and of course you. It's Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality. Have a great week, okay? Okay. To make a thing go right, it takes the young people to make it out of sight. We're here at Stowe State University. Wait a minute, excuse me. I got it wrong. I meant to say the Stowe State University. We up in here, and we're doing it in a big way. We're doing it in the King way. What is your name?
McKenna.
Miss McKenna, where you from?
Sykeston.
From Sykeston to Boot Hill. Hold up, duck, I feel a roll. They're throwing a roll at me from down in Sykeston. What does it mean for you to be here at the Martin Luther King celebration in St. Louis?
It's special because we don't come here very often.
Oh, it's special because you don't come here very often. All right, fantastic. Someone's looking right now and they say, what does she know about Dr. Martin Luther King? Tell her what you know.
I know where he was born, where he passed. I know a few things about him.
Oh, my God. Well, who is this guy over here? Do you know anything about him?
His name's Jaden. He's from the same place I am.
Hey, Jaden from the same place that I am. How's everything going, Jaden?
Good. How about you?
I'm good. Where you from?
Sykeston.
Sykeston, Missouri. What high school?
Scott County Central.
Scott County Central. Anybody who knows anything about the Boot Hill, they know about Scott County Central. Because guess what? Y'all had some people know about basketball there. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
What you know about Dr. Martin Luther King?
A lot.
A lot? Well, give me just one thing, Mr. A lot.
I know where he's from. I know the day he passed.
Yeah. This is
Where is he from?
But do you know that guy over there?
Yeah.
Who is that?
It's my boy Cameron.
Hey, my boy Cameron. My boy Cameron. My boy Cameron, what's up, man?
What's up?
What you doing to keep the dream alive, Cameron?
Just helping.
Well, here's what I want you to do. I need you to help me. When I ask you something about Dr. Martin Luther King, when I'm celebrating you for being here, put your head up. Speak up. Tell me about it. You know, man? Where you from?
Sykeston.
What school?
Scott County
All right.
Central.
Shout out. Scott County Central's here. What's your name?
Makayla.
Makayla, where you from?
Scott County Central.
Scott. What do you know about Dr. Martin Luther King?
He was a very inspiring man.
A very inspiring man. And guess what? He would be so proud of you young people here today, celebrating the memory, keeping it alive. What's your name?
Zamarion.
Jamarion, where you from?
Charleston, Missouri.
Charleston, Missouri is here in the house, right? What do you know about the chicken place up there? You know anything about the chicken place? So you must not be from y'all know about the chicken place in Sykeston? What's the name of Just Chicken? Jay's Chicken. See, I know your people, baby. What do you know about Dr. Martin Luther King?
He didn't really die from that gunshot wound. When he was at the hospital, they put a pillow over his face. He died from suffocation.
Okay, everybody do me a favor. Do me a favor. Look in the camera right now and repeat after me. Say, come. Get yo people. Y'all come get your people. What do you say when it says Mr. Gary the King of Hospitality? I got your young people from the Boot Hill. Okay? Okay.
Bommarito Automotive Group wants to buy your car and will pay more than anyone else. Just celebrating our 50th year in business, we're the biggest and best in St. Louis. We are 1,000 employees strong. And once again, named St. Louis' #1 choice for all their automotive needs. We want your vehicle or are willing to pay. Sell your car, truck, or SUV to Bommarito. Not only will we pay the most, but we will give you a $500 Visa gift card at the time we purchase. Visit any location or Bommarito.com. A better experience, a better price. Bommarito, Missouri's #1 automotive.
What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary. I am so glad you're back from commercial break because guess what? Breaking news, this just in. We've got the ones who know how to do it again and again. I tell you what I love about the Dr. Martin Luther King celebration. I love to come, see all the pageantry, see everybody get the awards, but I love me some Carol Daniels. Woo! Give it up for Miss Carol, you all. Did she do it or did she do it? Let me tell you something. Let me pull your pants leg up. Because I want to see if you got your King Be-like shoes on. Because you was up there preaching, teaching, taking them. Miss Carol, to whom much is given, much is required. KMOX, oh my God. They giving you a platform and you are using it. Welcome to the show again.
It is always good to see you, Mr. Gary. You know you're my friend.
Oh, but yeah, I tell you what, it takes two to make a thing go
yes,
right.
It does.
But you are the one that makes it out of sight. Miss Carol, what were you thinking tonight? Because guess what? We're back. Finally from COVID, we're being safe, we're doing what we need to do, but the people needed a word at this time. What was it all about for you?
I was thinking personally of all that I have gone through, and I was thinking of years past at this event where you had to come an hour early because it was so well attended. And I am thinking of all the struggles we face even today, and I wanted the room to be filled. But I want people to know that you are worth fighting for. And that's what Dr. King did because we are worth it. And I want to inspire people to do more. Say more and act in a way that is not just for your life because it's not just about the individual, it's about the collective. And we need one another to elevate all of us.
Well, let me tell you something. We need to be elevated. We need to be celebrated. But you know what? We need some people who can sing. We need some people who can sing. I'm going to tell you what. You know you got a good event when you got some good people who are showing up, showing out. And if they can sing, it makes a difference. Who do I have with me?
Rashard Owens. How are you?
Man, let me tell you, I'm always good when you're on the microphone, when you're doing what you do. Congratulations to all your success.
Thank you.
Tonight, you brought it, man. Why? What were you thinking?
I mean, Dr. King sacrificed so much, you know, and singing The Change Is Gonna Come, you know, it lets me know that song is still relevant to this day. And although the change is coming, it's not all the way here yet. So we still have a lot of work to do. And like Ms. Carol said, we have to uplift everybody so we can elevate together.
That's right. We got to elevate together. I tell you what, I want you to elevate together. I want you to do me one thing this year. Everyone who's watching the show tonight and you're thinking about Dr. Martin Luther King, first I want you to know it is a day on, not a day off. So a lot of times y'all know your people, y'all say, I'm off. What you going to do? I'm going shopping. I don't know. I'm going to eat real good and I'm going to sleep in. saying? That's not what Dr. Martin Luther King would want you to do. That's not what it's about. Make sure if you do nothing else, you're gathering your young people, you're getting the grandchildren together and saying, hey, guess what? Once upon a time, you couldn't do this, you couldn't that, and you sure couldn't do this, and you better stop doing that. I want you to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King, and in the words of Betty Thompson, the St. Louis civil rights activist, please do this year for Dr. Martin Luther King's sake. I want you to wake up. I want you to get up. I want you to dress up. I want you to be up. I want you to look up. I want you to eat up. And if you can't do all that, then just shut up. Oh, just shut up. It's Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality. I got your people, okay? Okay. What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary. Welcome to the holidays. It's time for your holiday hookup. Only here at the Empire. They want to help you look like you want to look when you show up. Because when you show up, you're going to show out. Because guess what? The Empire Beauty knows what beauty's all about. Nothing says happy holidays and I'm looking good like I know I should, like some new hair in your head. Right here at the Empire for all your holiday gifts. Okay? Put some hair in your head, girl. Okay. It is Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality, just in time for the new year. I need you to make sure that you make time for the young people. You have to make time for the young minds to see what they're on, to make sure they're on the right track, because guess what? Once they get started, you can't bring them back. I tell you somebody who doesn't want to come back, because right now she's eating. She's eating, what's your name?
Heaven.
Heaven, what are you eating, Heaven?
I'm eating grapes.
Grapes?
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Yeah. Hey, guess what? Who is that over there next to you?
My brother Ferris.
Your brother Ferris. Ferris, listen, you're here. It's a new year. What's your resolution? What are you going to do new this year?
Honestly, I don't know.
Honestly, you don't know. You know
Try and save my money.
Try and save your money. Let me tell you something. Honestly, sometimes y'all just don't know. But maybe you should take a book off Ferris's book and try and save your money, or be like Heaven and make sure you eat your fruits and your vegetables for the new year. What do you say? It's Mr. Gary. I got your people. Okay? Okay. Listen, Save a Lot, you all know it is my spot. I got to send a shout out to all of the staff, all of the people in front on the lines checking, the people who are getting the freezers right, the people who are the maintenance people, the meat cutters. You all showed up and you showed out for the community. Guess what Save a Lot did this year for the holidays? They said, Mr. Gary, what we got going on? What do we need to do in the community? Save a Lot stepped up, and you know what they did? They gave us 100 turkeys for Christmas, 100 hams for Christmas to take care of the people. And you know what else they did? They turned around and took care of the flood families of St. Louis and University City with $100 gift cards. Now that's how you show your love. That's how you show you're in the neighborhood doing good. So you all already know Save a Lot is my spot. Make sure when you come shop, you shop with pride, you shop with dignity. Make sure you shop with my people. Look at them. There they go, in the neighborhood, in the Stowe, doing it one customer at a time and doing it so fine. Save a Lot, that's my spot. Okay? What you know about Save a Lot? What's up with you? What you know about Save a Lot?
They got all the good food.
They got all the good food. What kind of good food did you get tonight?
Well, I only got some water tonight.
You got some water. Can I ask you a question? How you talking about Save a Lot got all the good food and talking about you only got some water?
They got the good neck bones.
Oh, they got the neck bones?
Yes, and the good turkey tails.
And the good turkey tails. Ma'am, excuse me. I'm saying, come here. Come here for 1 second. They got the neck bones and the turkey tails. What you think they got here that's good?
What she said?
What she said?
Yeah.
Well, I tell y'all.
Because we eat together.
Y'all together?
Yeah.
Y'all eat together?
We eat
Who's
together.
The cook? Who's the cook?
Me.
You the cook? Can she cook?
Can she?
Can she? Well, I tell you what, for the new year, I want everybody to make sure they stop right here at Save a Lot and get some turkey tails. Okay? Okay.
Wait. So exactly how much is a lot?
It's a lot. Like a lot. Like, show me everything you got a lot. Like a lot of bang for a little buck, like a fillet for the price of chop, like a short stack that's a mile high. Or lasagna, pile to the sky. It's a lot of something that'll make you smile and a lot of good to keep you shopping right. So grab a friend and take a bite. You might just find there's a lot to like. Hey, that's a lot. Save a lot. It's a lot.
Bommarito Automotive Group wants to buy your car and will pay more than anyone else. Just celebrating our 50th year in business. We're the biggest and best in St. Louis. We are 1,000 employees strong. And once again, named St. Louis's #1 choice for all their automotive needs. We want your vehicle or are willing to pay. Sell your car, truck, or SUV to Bommarito. Not only will we pay the most, but we will give you a $500 Visa gift card at the time we purchase. Visit any location or Bommarito.com. A better experience, a better price. Bommarito, Missouri's #1 automotive.
Oh my God. What she said, what she said, what she said. This event was there, in there, all of that, and a bag of old Vienna potato chips and Doritos, whatever you wanted to be. You said it was going to be just like this. How did you know? How did you know?
It was going to be amazing because we knew, because we had actually planned it to be this way. You know, we haven't had a full in-person event since pre-COVID. And so we wanted to make sure that we provided something free for the community. What we know is music soothes the soul.
Oh my God.
Music is good for the soul. And what you witnessed tonight is exactly that. You witnessed people from the community, not just the St. Louis community, but we had over 100 people from the Boot Hill.
Oh my God.
We had representatives from Kansas City, we had representatives from Kirksville, from Columbia, from Jefferson City. All of us came together in one place.
Tell you what, if you knew anything about a man named Dr. Henry Gibbons, then you would know that he was all about carrying on the works of Dr. Martin Luther King. But you know what? It's a new day. It's a new day. And we're looking for new things from new people. So where there's a man, there must be a woman. And it is Dr. who?
LaTanya Collins.
At a time such as when?
This.
Up in here. Someone's looking right now. They don't know the importance of education. Tell them what they need to do because school's about to start back up.
Absolutely. So school is, education is the key.
Yes.
Education is a game changer.
Yes.
And education is an equalizer.
Okay.
And so as we talk about equality,
yes,
and as we talk about what Dr. Martin Luther King stood for,
yes,
education is key. And so if you're looking for an affordable, accessible, and diverse institution, then I suggest that you take a look at the Stowe State University, the only HBCU in the city of St. Louis.
HHS?
HSSU.
And guess what? Now y'all know what to do. Stowe State University. Don't be late. It's time for you to get your education on this year. Okay? Okay.